Lisa Lanier will join us on Friday at this time. She's our official attorney of this program. The segment is always called Lawyer Up. She goes inside several legal cases. There's an Ohio State Senator, Willis Blackshear Jr., who is thinking of a lawsuit against Chipotle because he found a screw in his taco at the Moraine, Ohio location. He bit into it, experienced a tooth cracking, mouth bruising, dental visit, but no nerve damage. Blackshear posted about the incident on Facebook and has filed a report with local authorities and the health department to say, I got a screw in my taco over here at Chipotle.
What we've heard, I mean, people, that does happen. The things get into food, but I don't know that you can sue the national company.
May not pursue legal action, but says...
Now, they should pay for his dental work, maybe.
He says he's spoken with the restaurant, and Chipotle, in a statement, says, we're hoping to make this right. He says, I'm going to avoid Chipotle in the future because of this incident.
That's human nature.
Yeah, you hate that. But as somebody who's worked in the restaurant business, you know, a lot of times it's really hard to track stuff down because it's not necessarily from that Chipotle. It could come from the supplier.
Mm-hmm. What's the most common foreign body to land in someone's food? Other than hair. Fingernail?
Probably. Band-Aid.
Oh, gross.
We had a Band-Aid.
Oh.
I'll tell you about
You're supposed to wear gloves if you have a bandage on.
Not in the 80s. Well, maybe, but we didn't. And my boss, Steve, had a Band-Aid around his finger while we were scooping barbecue with our bare hands. That's what we did back then. No gloves. And we would just put on the barbecue sandwich.
That's when they started putting the signs up that said employees must wash hands.
Yes, we had that in the bathroom.
Because of you.
Well, I mean, nobody wore gloves. We just didn't wear them. We just put them, and that's greasy barbecue now. And he had cut his finger earlier in the day and had a Band-Aid around the middle of the finger. He was chopping up our slice meat when he cut his finger. And so he wrapped it, and then we got real busy. Must have been a Friday night. And, you know, he looked down about 8 o'clock and said, my Band-Aid's gone. Well, within 15 minutes. Yeah.
We've got a winner.
How can you not?
Yep. They were upset. They were like, we got a lawsuit. And he's like, you don't have a lawsuit.
Yeah, the lawsuit.
Here's a free chop plate coupon.
That's what we did. We just made a chop plate for the guy.
Yeah.
We weren't going to be.
Unlimited hush puppies for the next month.
That's it.
And I mean, when you work in food service, it happens.
Yeah.
The Band-Aid is something like that is horrible. But I mean, you'll get a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
That can come from something. I mean, it's just
packaging.
Yeah, from packaging. It happens more than you think. The screw is the word. I mean, I think they should pay for his dental work if he really cracked a tooth.
I agree.
I think. Now, I was just thinking about that story from the 80s. Old greasy barbecue and us with no gloves.
There you go. Back in the 80s.
Yeah. Back when, you know, it was real. You took your chances when you ate a barbecue sandwich. Now they're all gloved up. They do it with spoons and everything.
Yeah.
I'll bet you foreign objects have gone way down because I bet no Band-Aids get in anymore because you have gloves on.
Certain places you still don't have to wear gloves.
No?
You don't have to wear them in a pizza place.
No?
No, because it's supposed to go through the oven, and then you're not supposed to ever touch it again.
Right, you get it with the...
So that's why and each state's different with glove laws. Believe me, I know all this stuff. Because people will say, no one's wearing gloves. And it's like, yes, but you're supposed to wash your hands anytime you enter the kitchen, and you're never supposed to touch the pizza after it goes through the 600-degree oven.
You know, I go to the $12 salad store from time to time. I used to go a lot more. Remember that?
They should be gloved up.
They are.
Yeah.
And it annoys me because they'll make somebody else's, and then they have to go change gloves, which takes forever. And I'm just like, come on, I don't care.
Well, you don't care, but somebody who's allergic to something does.
Yeah, of course. That's why they do it. But I would like to say...
Have a don't care line?
Let's have a don't care line.
I'm not allergic to anything.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gluten-free.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not,
Thank you. Yeah.
If there's a fingernail in there, so be it.
What do I
I won't sue.
I don't care. You don't have to
I'm not going to sue if there's a nail in there.
Move it along.
Hair.
Yeah. The I don't care line. That's the perfect.
False eyelash.
Thank you. I don't care if your beard hair falls in it. I'll eat around it.
Your tongue piercing.
Yeah. Whatever you got, just bring it on. Because they take forever and a day. Change it because they're all tight and they're trying to get and they have to go back to the box. I'm just like, come on. I mean, because there's 5 people in front of me. That's 5 extra minutes I have to stand there. Not to sound like a whiner.
No one ever accused you of that.
Exactly. But I got to get through. I got to get through that line. Chop, chop. And I don't care if you've changed gloves between me and the other person.
Maybe you should open a restaurant called Hygiene.
Yeah, right. we're going to eschew that. Now,
Yeah.
we'll, of course, wash our hands, which we did back at the barbecue place. They were sticklers on that. But we did barehand it. And it's greasy. And that Band-Aid came off. And boy, that guy that got it in his sandwich, he went to the drive-thru and he came back.
Oh, I would too. That's to me beyond. Yeah.
And of course, that little drop of blood.
Ah!
It did. I mean, he put it around his bloody finger. Montgomery, you're talking about foreign objects in food. Go ahead.
Yes, I had a friend of mine have a long fingernail found in her Mexican food. And when they pulled it out, you could tell it was a torn off fingernail. And when they showed it to the waitress, she was like, oh, well, it happens. No discount, no free food, nothing.
Oh,
that is gross now. That's gross.
So you're saying it was a real nail and not one of those fake pressed on?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't even a press on. It was a real fingernail.
Now, did your friend see it or bite down on it?
It was in her fork as she was getting ready to place the bite into her mouth. And so, thankfully, she did not put it in her mouth. But, it's so gross.
Not even a free flan.
Nothing. Has she been back to the restaurant?
Well, no, it actually happened last night.
Oh, last night. Wow.
Montgomery.
What?
It's fresh.
Man, don't go back. I wouldn't.
Yes.
I think that'd be off my list. Wow, Montgomery, thank you.
Man, they probably got good ACP.
It depends on how good it is if I would go back. If it was really tasty, there's a couple of Mexican places I do love.
This is, I guess, 95% directed toward women. The long nails, I don't know how some women do their jobs.
I know.
Whatever their job would be.
Even tapping away on the phone or
tapping away on phones or cash registers or computer screens.
I know, they have a real knack.
I don't know how they're able to kind of bend their hand in such a way that just the pad of the fingerprint touches.
Yeah, it's an art. I don't know how they do it either. Alex, you're talking about finding something in your food. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. I was at a very popular fast food restaurant one time and been into a chicken sandwich, and a piece of bone stuck in the roof of my mouth.
Ooh.
Still bleeding. Went to the manager, told them, just looking for an apology. He said, hey, somebody will reach out to you. Got a call from the corporate office. And I was just looking for an apology, and they said, are you looking to pursue a lawsuit? And the second that I said no, I got the word no out. And they said, thank you, and hung up on me.
Oh, man, I don't like that.
Not even a coupon.
I was hoping this would be a really good story, like all you wanted was an apology, but they gave you $100 in free food. But no, they just went the other direction. Huh. At that point, you should have said, yes, I am considering a lawsuit. Yes, I am. But, man, that's too bad. I hate that. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, well, that's what the previous caller, Montgomery, said. Hey, it happens.
Chicken bone.
Fingernails get ripped off. Chicken bones go jagged. Thanks very much, Alex. Appreciate it. Wally, you're talking about foreign objects in food. This guy from Ohio, a senator there, a state senator, got a screw in his Chipotle. What do you say, Wally? Wally, you there? Wally? I think we lost him.
Once.
Well, we lost Wally. That's it. I guess that's a dead line. And I don't know exactly what he was going to say. But a lot of people apparently have found foreign objects in their food. I had that bug in my food at a Chinese restaurant once.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a winged creature that was up right on the fork. And somebody said, that's a bug. And it was hard to tell because there were other little, spices mixed into the rice. But our boss at the time pointed it out.
Oh.
Okay. Marie, what have you found in your food?
Well, it wasn't my food, but I also worked at the same restaurant that you worked at. And we had someone new that was working drive-through, and people kept complaining about staples being in their food, and we could not figure out why that was happening. Well, turns out the new guy was stapling shut people's food in the little styrofoam plates. And so every time they would open up the styrofoam plate, the staples would fall into their food.
Oh, my God. Oh. That's a no. We can't do that. That's great barbecue, though. That's great. Don't you agree?
I agree. Loved working there.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. So you've got...
Are you still there, Marie?
No, gosh, no.
Oh, okay.
This was back when I was a teenager. Okay. But enjoyed it while I waited tables and worked drive-thru. It was fun.
Were you after me? I guess you were probably after me.
Way after.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you could tell by her voice, bro. She's a lot younger.
Did they ever talk
Did
about...
I hit on you?
Yeah, I didn't hit on you.
Have I come back and hit on you since?
Did they talk about me back in the kitchen?
No, I didn't work at the same one that you worked at. There was another one off of 150.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I know that one, too. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Marie. See, we're brothers and sisters in the barbecue.
Yeah, there's some guy on the radio. He claims he didn't work at this one, though. He gonna talk about it like he did.
So is the staple there for the receipt to bag?
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
That's the only reason that you would have a stapler at the window.
In fact, yeah, just that. Or maybe at the end of the night, you had to staple something together. But I know that we used to have little tape and stapler sitting over there just in case. But yeah, you wouldn't staple
near the
that
food.
together. Yeah, Missy, you're talking about foreign objects found in food. Go ahead.
Yes, I lived in Virginia a long time ago and worked at a restaurant, and we had a lady that had a burger, and she bit down into it and bit into something, and it broke her tooth. And, of course, I was the manager on duty. Whenever apologized, comped her meal, comped her friend's meal, like all of that stuff. And we had a notebook that we had to log anything that happened in the restaurant that night. So I had to log all of that information.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple weeks later, we get a letter from an attorney that we are being sued to pay for her dental work. And so we had to go get our attorney, talk to our attorney. We ended up going to court. Well, this lady's attorney didn't do the due diligence because there was a law in Virginia that when you go into a restaurant, and especially pre-made things like burgers, chicken, things like that, if you bite into something and it does breaks a tooth or hurts you or whatever, you cannot legally sue because you take that chance that there can be something in the burger and the restaurant that is serving it is not the person that is responsible.
Huh?
It is the manufacturer that they get it from.
Wow.
And she was mad because her attorney didn't tell her that, and we ended up going to court, and she kind of looked like a fool when the judge told her she needed a better attorney.
Oh, wow. And you guys won easily. Well, that's what Biggie was saying. It's not the restaurant's fault most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from the manufacturer. What, do you even know what she bit down on?
No, we have no idea. I think it was probably just a mixture of bone and gristle because it's ground up hamburger made into a burger patty.
Yeah. Boy, when you hear that too, you're like
Bone and grizzle.
Ugh. Good story, Missy. Thank you.
A good radio show.
You know what? Bone and gristle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Lisa Lanier, she would know that. That's our attorney. She'll be with us on Friday, so she would know better than that. Corey, you're talking about finding foreign objects in food. A state senator in Ohio bit down on a screw at Chipotle. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit worse than a screw. 25 plus years ago, my first job was Bonanza Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And they had me in the bakery department making the cookies and the bread and all that.
Yep.
And the guy that was training me is showing me, you just get a box of frozen pre-made cookie balls. And you throw them on a cookie sheet and put them in an oven. So he's showing me how to do my job. Yeah, you put one on the sheet, eat one, cook one, eat one, cook one, eat one. And he pulled when he ate the raw cookie dough, he had a weird look on his face, and he pulled a Band-Aid out of his mouth.
Oh.
I was
Oh, God. So whoever made the cookie dough back at the factory, they were the ones who got the Band-Aid.
Man.
Oh, did he continue with
has to be transferred to dishwasher.
Yeah. Did he continue his practice of cook one, eat one, cook one, eat one?
He went home sick that day, and I never saw him again.
I bet that's right. What a story. Bonanza Steakhouse. Fantastic.
That was the Dems quote-unquote special occasion place.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice spot.
Go out for steaks.
Yeah. Thank you, Corey. Great story.
I don't remember the chocolate chip cookies at ours.
There you have it. Yeah. That is a dream job for me. Cook one, eat
Make
one.
one, take one?
Make one, take one. On the raw cookie dough?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
That would have probably got him eventually anyway, the raw cookie dough. Maybe that Band-Aid may have saved his life.
Yeah, he might have had a worm.
Exactly. Drew, one more on finding foreign objects in food. Go ahead.
Good morning, fellas. T1.
Thank you.
I live in Wilmington, and about 15 years ago, this made national news. There was a custard company called Paul's, and someone cut their finger off and served it through the drive-thru in a cup of custard.
Oh, yes.
We remember that story. I think we were actually on there when it happened.
We were.
And covered it.
And you worked there, correct?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
okay.
you did not work there.
I was a patron,
Oh.
and nobody was a patron after that.
No, I'll bet. That was Clarence Stowers. who got that custard home and thought he had bitten down on
He thought he mixed in particles.
like a nut or a candy particle, but it was not.
Because they put candy particle, whatever you want to in your ice cream, make a treat or whatever. So I said, okay, I just put it in my mouth and get the ice cream off of it and see what it is. So I proceeded to put the object in my mouth, got all the ice cream off of it, and I spit it in my hand. I said, God, this ain't no nut. So I came in here to the kitchen and rinsed it off with water and realized it was a human finger.
It was a Herman finger.
And I just screamed.
And he just screamed out loud because it wasn't a candy particle. It wasn't a nut. It was a Herman finger. And you were in that restaurant, Drew.
Yeah, like they handed it to him through the drive-through. And because the person cutting the custard with the machine cut their finger because they were a newer employee. They didn't make a noise or scream or tell anybody. They just kind of walked into the back.
Oh,
I think they kind of went in shock.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, my.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drew.
That clip will live with me in my brain rent-free forever.
Clarence Stowers. That's Clarence. Very often you do these kinds of stories. You never remember the name of the person. Clarence Stowers.
That one we did.
That one sticks with us. Clarence Stowers.
Sucking the ice cream off it. You've all done it.
Yep.
Is that a praline?
I don't remember getting any pralines.
It's a Herman finger. That and Bruce Collerton, who was chased up a tree after a storm.
Yeah, that name.
By a jaguar. That jaguar got him.
Jaguar killed him.
Yep, killed Bruce Collerton.
In South America?
Yeah, Jamaica. I believe. Some foreign country. There had been a hurricane come through, and somebody was illegally had some jaguars, and their fencing was knocked down. And when Bruce Collerton was walking back to his house, he got chased up a tree and eaten by a jaguar. It popped his head like a grape.
I always picture him just like, well, a lot of damage from the storm. Looking around towards the end of the street, he looks. He's like, "What's that in the road?" Starts running at him.
Can't be.
It can't be a jaguar. It is. And Bruce Collerton and Clarence Stowers, who ate the human finger from the custard all those many years ago.